Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I am so glad you're here today. My name is Najla. I am a hairdresser, and in case you can't pronounce my name for some cosmic reason, you can go ahead and call me Naj. Now, I'm just gonna talk about this really quickly because I'm actually really upset. If you haven't seen my last video, I'm gonna attach it here. I tried some Shea Moisture Stylers and I thought I'm gonna give this one another chance by itself. And I used the Shea Moisture Frizz Defense Styling Cream Gel, looking like this. So I used this one again today. And so I just wet my hair down with warm water, used a little bit of conditioner just to take all the tangles out, and I applied so much of this, like so much, because I did not want an ounce of frizz, because it says Frizz Defense, and it's complete BS, okay? I wish I didn't fix them, but I had strands that were just this, like this. What a waste of my money. But anyways, on to today's video. As you have seen from the title, today it's just going to be about how to wash your hair, shampoos, conditioners, masks, brushes, shampoo brushes, whatever. I'm going to talk about it today. I'm going to give you my opinion, my methods, my everything. So this is going to be a 4-part video. And I'll let you know why they're gonna be 4, because I do want to do a full review on some of the products that are currently in my shower. Some of them I really do love, some of them are just like meh. I'll start with something that is done by a lot of people in the natural hair community, which is Pre-Poo. That means it's like pre-shampoo. They just made it Pre-Poo. I know the word poo, it just sounds like doo-doo. I don't know why they picked that, but anyways, Pre-Poo. There are products that are specifically labeled Pre-Poo, but honestly, you do not need to buy them. Although some of them are wonderful, but you do not need to buy them. You can make your own Pre-Poos. I used to make my own Pre-Poos from a mask that I don't really love, and I will add just some oil with it. I'll spray my hair down and just apply it, and what that will do is soften my hair up so I can detangle my hair before I wash it with the shampoo, because my hair gets really tangled. So I found that this method really helps me with detangling my hair later on in the shower. So I just used to do these Pre-Poos, and I would just leave it in my hair for an hour. Of course, you would only apply it on your mid-lengths and ends, never on your scalp. And I just used to leave it for an hour, and then I would go and shampoo my hair. But you know, I don't have time for that. It just takes so much time, so much. So now what I do is a much simpler method. Is I just go into the shower and I wet my hair down, and I grab a conditioner that is really, really, really good, really slippery, and I would put it on my hair, leave it for 2 minutes, and then with the amount of water with this really good conditioner, I will actually just take out the knots in the shower before I shampoo. It's really good. I will share with you what I'm using in a bit, but this has been what I've been doing for the past 3 months. But I understand that this doesn't work on all hair types. This will probably work on wavy to curly hair, coily girls or kinky girls. I would recommend that if you have longer hair, if you have kinky hair, that you section out your hair before getting into the shower, and maybe even wash your hair in sections. That will be better for you. I really do think that it's better for some hair types, especially type 4 hair. It will just make your life simpler. It is different, it is exhausting, it is time consuming, but all in all, it will save you a lot of time. So now we're done with Pre-Poos, let's go with shampooing. Shampoos only go on your scalp. This is like the ground rule, right? Shampoos only go on your scalps. Conditioners only go on your mid-lengths and ends. So, in my opinion, if you're not going to section out your hair to shampoo, this is the best method that I use for many years now that gets every part of my hair clean. Because sometimes when you have a lot of hair and you just tackle it all in one go, it's really not working. Because I used to find spots that were not clean because it's hard to sometimes. So what I do now is I just grab a tiny bit of shampoo, work it into my hands, and just clean this part. I would again go grab a little bit, rub it into my hands, clean this part, and then I would attack this back part all by itself, because I do notice that I forget about this a lot, especially this area right here sometimes. Just ignore it for some reason. I don't know why I do that, but I do that. I used to anyway. But this method has been my go-to for the past couple of years. It really works for me, and I think it will work for you as well. Another thing that I often do, especially because I wash my hair at the 3rd, 4th, 5th day, so my hair would accumulate a lot of dirt, sebum, sweat, products, and one shampoo is not enough. This is what we do in the salons as well. You shampoo it twice in the same shower. So the first one will really get that dirt out, that sebum out, like it will attach to those things and take it out. And the second one will ever so slightly raise your hair cuticle and just cleans it and makes it ready for the conditioner to actually penetrate better. Your conditioner or mask really, to penetrate into your hair strands better. So, and it really does work, you guys, especially if you don't wash your hair for over 3 days. I do highly recommend that you use this. You will notice the benefits of it. It will give your hair a good clean, and then your mask will, I promise, will work so much better. Hey guys, sorry to just jump in. I did realize I forgot one piece of information about shampooing. So I noticed that a lot of people struggle with making their shampoo foam, and they end up using too much shampoo. But here is how you do it. As I said, you grab a little bit of shampoo and you work it into a certain area. If you feel like the area is not foaming, just duck your head back into the water and try to work it again. It will end up foaming a little bit, and then just do the same thing on both sides. And then when you do your second shampoo, you will notice that your hair is foaming up quite easily. That's because your hair is clean. Hair that doesn't foam, it means it's just not clean, and the shampoo is trying to remove that dirt. So when you do the second shampoo, you will notice how fast your shampoo foams, and that's how you know your hair is super clean. I just want to explain something that I hear people talk about all the time. Is that hot water opens up your hair cuticle and cold water seals it. This is not true. This is not right. I heard the Curl Ninja give the most accurate description. It is like having dirty dishes that has oil on them and cleaning them only with hot water. Are they clean? No. Because although they can remove some of the oil out or some of the food out, but it's not really clean. You need that soap to actually get all of that off. So hot water doesn't really do that. Although it does kind of a little bit takes it out and just raises your hair cuticle like by the tiniest amount. It really, really does not open up your hair cuticle. It's just, no. And cold water does not seal off your hair cuticle. What actually does seal off your hair cuticle is your conditioner or your mask, because it goes in and it just coats it and closes it. And that's really it. That's it. So I have never in my life washed my hair with cold water, ever. My hair is shiny, my hair is nice, my hair feels nice. It has nothing to do with the water. Nothing, ever. So just to explain what I did today was, because this was day 3 hair and the products that I used were not doing good for day 3, so I decided to just wash my hair with warm water, put some conditioner in just to soften it, take out the tangles, and I tried to redeem this trash again, but it's not redeemable. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. And that is a way to refresh your hair at day 3. I would not recommend that you do this over 5 days, because it's just, your scalp is dirty and you need to clean it. You need to. Okay. Another question that I get a lot is, if I use a hair mask, do I need to use a conditioner? And no. If your hair has already taken in all of the benefits from the mask, the conditioner is not really gonna do much. You might as well just keep it for another day. And if you do use a conditioner first and then you apply your mask, I will just tell you this, it will hinder the benefits of the mask if you already apply the conditioner first. This is my professional opinion. You might as well just tackle it with the mask. That will give you a better result. That will let the mask ingredients absorb into your hair better, because you know your hair cuticle is clean and open, so the mask will do its job to the full extent. Please, of course, like I said, conditioners are only meant to be used on your mid-lengths and ends, and so are your hair masks. Please do not use your mask or your conditioner on your roots. And listen to me very carefully, please. Although some hairs can deal with this, with having super conditioner on their roots, not all hair cans, not all scalps can. They could cause you irritation, hot hair loss, just all nasty things that you do not want. And no dermatologist or hairdresser will ever recommend that you put your conditioner or your mask on your roots. They're not supposed to go there. So don't put them there, no matter what you hear. I'm sorry if that offends you, but it doesn't work for everybody. And I'm one of those people. It just does not work. When it comes to masks, please do listen to the manufacturer's instructions. If the manufacturer instruction says put on for 30 minutes, please put it on for 30 minutes. It cannot do its job in 5 minutes. It needs that 30 minutes to actually do its job. And something very important is, if your mask is a very good mask and they say very clearly on the label, do not leave on for over 30 minutes, don't leave it, because one of two things might happen. You might go into moisture overload if your mask is moisture based, or you can go into protein overload if your mask is protein based. And you don't want either, because moisture overload will make your hair droopy, it will lose its definition and just be like... And if you go into protein overload, your hair will seem dry and extra frizzy, and each strand will almost seem like it hates the other one. It will just go apart like this, and that's not a thing you would want either. So please do listen to your manufacturer's instructions, especially if the mask is like a really, really good mask from a good company and not like meh. And do not use your conditioner or your mask as a leave-in unless it says so on the bottle. They are not made the same. Conditioners and masks that can be left on the hair are not made the same as conditioners and masks that are not meant to be left on your hair. They could have very devastating effects if you use them as a leave-in when they're not meant to be. Nobody will ever recommend that you do this. I mean, at least nobody professional. So this is something to be also mindful of when you're using products. And the last thing I also get asked a lot is, can I leave some of my masking conditioner? I would actually recommend that you do that. That's what I do. I leave my mask on about 25% every time I shower. I always leave about 25 up to 30 maximum of my conditioner or my mask in my hair. That is completely safe. That is okay. You're just leaving that little soft feeling in your hairs, and that's fine. It's not harming, it's not damaging, it's not anything. It's completely okay. And please do it. I love to do it. It makes my hair so nice. Doing that helps me use less products when it comes to styling, so I love it. I do recommend that you don't do that on straight hair though, because it could easily weigh your hair down. But other than that, I think you should do it. It's great, especially if you have, high porosity hair. Just leave some of that in, Why not? Be good for you. And I just want to talk about the tools that I use in the shower now. This has been a staple in our house. This is a This is a shampoo brush. Looks like this. Very easy to grab on and just scrub your hair with. My husband is obsessed with this thing. He loves it so much. Now, you know, I'm really upset actually. Like, I got this from Amazon UK and I made my friend ship it to me because I couldn't find one that ships to the Middle East. And, you know, it cost a little bit of money, not a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But 2 weeks ago, I found this exact same brush on Shein. And I'm gonna attach a photo. I'm so upset, you guys. It's so cheap. It's much cheaper than what I bought it for. And it's on Shein, so you can have it delivered. I just, you know, I've had this for over a year, so it's worth it. Shorter haired people would just be able to go this way. But for me, I don't recommend doing that. What I do is I tackle each section by itself. So I would go here and just circular motion, take it up, go, same, and just do that all throughout my hair. Because if I just go all the way from the side up to the other side, it would just make my hair a huge tangly mess. I can't do it, it hurts. So I just tackle each area by itself. So we love this. This is a staple in our home. Hey guys, it's me again. I did realize that the camera did cut up my video for some reason at the end while I was talking about brushes. When my hair was shorter, I used to use this comb. I got this comb from Nazih. It had the logo of Revlon on it, but it just went away with time. But this used to be great. This used to be all that I ever needed for my hair when it was shorter. But now that it's growing longer, this is getting hard to take the tangles out. It is plastic, so it just has not been nice to my hair. So I decided to put my brush in the shower now. So I put this brush in the shower, and as you can see, the bristles are pretty soft. So when I'm met with a tangle, it will just bend instead of take my hair out like this one. So in my opinion, if you can detangle your hair with a comb, you know, go for it. But if you are experiencing pain, I would just suggest switching to a brush. You can grab the Tangle teaser from Boots. I'll link it down below so you can know what it looks like. And chuck that into your shower and just keep it there. And every time you're detangling, just grab your brush. You do not have to struggle with a comb, honestly. So I no longer use this. It is still in my shower, but I use this most of the time now, and it's working pretty great. This brush is from Kinder Curls by Curl Keeper. I bought it when my hair was significantly shorter. So yeah, it still does the job, you know. But a Tangle teaser would do the same thing. You really don't need this one. So for the month of September, for the last thing that has nothing to do with hair, it's going to be about my favorite TV shows. Now, this TV show, I watched it ages ago. I think it's over 10 years old. But it was very good then, and it's very good now. I love the actresses and the actors. I love the show. I love the story. It's just a feel-good show, and we all need those. And it's called Ugly Betty, and I found it available to stream on Stars Play, and I still love it. It's about this girl from Queens, and she does not really fit into this high-end magazine publishing world, but she got the job anyway. You just see how she does in her job and with all these people, and I just think it's a relatable story no matter what. And who doesn't like a feel-good show? It's just cute, funny, and has its comedies and its struggles. It's just adorable. I love it. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.